Hello, I am testing out a new strategy that I've been using. I've been using it on the NASDAQ futures and it's been working out pretty well for me. It's the opening range breakout. And what we're doing is we're using the first 5 or 15 minute candle of whatever instrument you're trading to get an idea on the direction of where the market may go immediately or the stock may go immediately. This is a strategy I use for scalping. You can also use it for intraday trading. And I'm going to practice this week using it for stock options. And when I use it for stock options, I will start out with a scalp. So it has to be, of course, a stock that moves, right? You can't do this on like a Comcast that moves maybe 39 cents a day. But, like I'll try it out on like an NVIDIA. I may try it out just here on the SPY. Like this is what I have on the screen here. Um, um, I may try it out on a stock like Google, Tesla, things that actually move. But anyway, you get the point. So I'm doing it here on the SPY, and what you're seeing here is my Thinkorswim Active Trader um, layout. And so this part over here, of course, is the Active Trader, and of course, this is the chart. So I went back. Today is February the 1st, and I'm testing out this strategy. So with Thinkorswim, you have the on-demand feature, and so you can go back in time and back test. And so this is what I'm using. Thinkorswim does not have the best feature, so let me be clear about that. I'm going to pause this. So I just hit this button up top and I paused it because we are looking at the 935 candle, and we want to mark out the 930 candle. So in real time, you have plenty of time to get this done, while you're watching. But anyway, so let me just mark that out. I'm going to mark this here. I'm going to mark out the high of the candle, the first 5 minute candle. Why do I double click on that? That wasn't necessary. And I'm going to mark out the low. Now that we have that, what we're doing is we're looking for a breakout outside of the range, either on the top or the bottom. And when we talk about a breakout, we're talking about something like this, where the candle closes. So it's not enough that it did something like this, that it wicked. That's not a close, of course. So I'm going to hit play. I'm going to drop down to the 1 minute chart. And now I'm going to watch this on the 1 minute. So what we're going to do is we're just waiting for the candle to break out. And so I'll just wait for that to happen. And there's nothing to do but to wait. Now, if you're thinking like that, well, we have our close and we're now waiting. We have our breakout and now we're waiting for our retest. So let's see if this candle retest. It's 9:37, by the way. So we've been in the market for about 7 minutes and 34 seconds. Let's let this 1 minute candle finish. And that's the thing when you're trading, it's you want to jump in and oh my God, this is the test. I know this is the test. Just let it finish. You won't miss anything. All right, so that's a test. That's a test. You can come in at the test and put your stop at the high of the candle that tested. This candle is looking like a retest here. So we had a break of the range. We tested it. Now this is looking like a retest, but the 1 minute candle isn't finished yet. Now, some people would jump in on this candle. It's up to you because this broke and this tested, right? So some people would jump in and put their stop right here at the high. Let me mark that. So if you got in here, your stop would be here. I'm just going to mark that with the red line. And let me just go over to the option. Okay, so that would today, like this date is Monday the 12th, August the 12th. If you were day trading this, you might go to Friday, August the 14th, and get an at the money option. So that's about the 50 delta. And so let me see if I can do this right. Copy. You copy that, you go back to the chart, put that in here. Okay. So let's do that. And let me just rewind this for a second. Okay. So this is the beauty about rewinding this stuff. So I'm going to just rewind this back to, let's see how far it'll take me. 9:29, too far. So let me see if I can just, let's go back to 9:36. Okay. So we'll hit play here. We have the put contract in here. You want to put in how many, contracts you're trading. Let's just say I'm going to do 10. Um, Now, Thinkorswim and this on-demand thing. So this is where the candle, it broke out. And now we're waiting for the retest here. Now, remember, I had already drawn this line here. That would be our stop. So I was going to say Thinkorswim in this on-demand feature that you can use to backtest. It's not perfect. It's very laggy. Um, it's a mess. But nonetheless, you can start, kind of figuring out how some of these strategies work. So we had the candle, the first 1 minute candle broke. And now this is the test. Some people will wait for a retest. It's completely up to you. I'm getting more comfortable with coming in at this place here. So we'll wait, always wait for the candle close. Always wait for a candle close. Okay, so we got the close and we're going to enter. So we're going to buy. So where's the price? And let's buy 10 of these. Did it work for me? Did it get me? You see how like this ladder is working? Um, I don't know. It's just so terrible, but because I want to kind of see what this money looks like. Okay, it's so annoying. Okay, but this is what we have. So this whole thing is not going to work as far as over here. Okay, there, I'm in. Very late, but nonetheless, I'm in. So, okay, what's going on? Where's my P&L? Okay. So this is the frustrating part again about using this platform is because I should have, my P&L should be reading something. So it is we've now been in the market for 9 minutes and 46. So remember our stop was here. Now what we can do is we can just bar by bar this stop. So you could have brought your stop to the top of this can. each candle forms, you can bar by bar this and just bring the stop to the top of the next candle. So it's completely up to you how you want to manage your stops. So if you're scalping, you want to keep very tight stops because you want to be wrong fast. If you're wrong, you want to be wrong fast. You don't want to hold and and lose a lot, you know. So this is one thing that you can do is to bar by bar your stop. I had to voice over some parts of this video, and this is one of these parts, because the app or the feature got very glitchy. I was trying to get out of it. I ended up buying more contracts. It was just a mess. But nonetheless, this is the whole move. And the thing that I want to point out is the profit that you can see. So this profit is actually a little bit incorrect only because like I said I ended up buying some. It was really weird. This is actually how you calculate your profit. So let me just explain to you kind of why I've calculated it this way. So if you look at the move down, it's a little bit over $2, but let's just round it to like it's a $2 move down that we actually just watched. And I think that this was pretty much like a 15 to 20-minute trade, all in all. And so if we bought 10 contracts, and you know that the delta that we bought it at was a 50 delta. So you have to multiply the move of the underlying instrument, which was the SPY. So it moved down $2. So this is where you get the $2 times the 0.50 delta times the number of contracts that you bought. And then you also have to multiply that by 100 because each contract controls 100 shares. And that's your profit. So on this trade here, if you'd have traded 10 contracts, your profit within that time frame would be around $1,000. So that's where I got the math from. And so it was a lot of glitches using the Thinkorswim on demand platform. And I really wish Charles Schwab, would invest money into, just making that better, especially as much as they charge, for brokers' fees and all of the stuff that they charge for. But nonetheless, the strategy is a really reliable strategy. Nothing works 100% of the time. So, if you will, take time and kind of track your progress, maybe at the end of a month, you'll see the win rate on this strategy for you is whatever number. At the end of a year, it's this number. So I really like this strategy. I started using it on the NASDAQ futures. Like I said, it helps to slow me down from, kind of entering the market, just be clear, just to wait, and get some clarity on direction. If this video was helpful, please let me know in the comments. Please ask any questions that you have in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you like, and I'll see you on the next video.